Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this cover of Lucid Collective Somnambulation by Archspire. Here I'll be talking a little bit about this cover. This is the title track of Archspire's second album, which I unfortunately did not have a copy of on my side display. I did own a copy at one point, but I lent it to a friend and haven't seen it since. So I was joined by my friend Mitch for this cover. We learned the song using the official tab from Sheet Happens Publishings. I took on Archspire guitarist Dean Lamb's parts, which are played on 8-string guitar, and Mitch took on Toby Morelli's parts, which are played on a 7-string guitar. Both guitars are tuned to their standard tuning, so for a 7-string guitar, the 7th string is a B, and for an 8-string guitar, the 8th string is an F sharp. So I used this guitar for the video. This is my Jackson 8-string Soloist X series. And for my tone, I'm using the exact same tone that I used for my previous Archspire cover for their song Remote Tumor Seeker, which I will leave a link for on one of the corners of the screen. And I dialed in this tone using Helix Native. So now we're going to go chat with Mitch and talk a little more about this cover. Alright, so here we are now with Mitch, who performed with me in this video, except now we can see your face, so that's good. So we're just going to talk a bit about this cover. So we chose this song together. Do you kind of want to share, like, what stuck out about this song for you by Archspire? Like, why this one was kind of one you were interested in doing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I remember being introduced to that band and honestly being taken by storm. And that song in particular, having the phrases and those little sweeps there, I find it's a very nice track to show off like that, like those skills a bit. So I find that song like hits home for me really hard, and right. I was honestly very excited that we got the opportunity to do this.
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say the sweeps, 100%. And it's a different Archspire song in that it's not just like full blast out the gate. It has that nice opening groove. Although I find a lot of the stuff they've released since then, but when I got into them, that was like the newest album they had out. And in comparison to the rest of the album, they have a lot more newer stuff that have kind of more, I guess, melodic kind of structure. But yeah, that like intro riff really builds. It's really catchy, and then the song takes off. I think it's a really good one. Mm-hmm. So yeah, usually in this kind of like commentary area, I just kind of talk about gear and tone and stuff. So what kind of guitar were you using for this video?
So for the cover, I used my Agile Interceptor Pro.
Okay.
7-string as well, tuned to B standard. And I just ran straight through my Scarlett 2i2, and I was running Neural DSP Fortin Nameless. And yeah, I had both my bridge and neck pickup engaged throughout most of the song, just because I found with the pickups that came with my guitar, as well as the tones and software that I had available for me, I found that to be the closest accurate representation to Toby's tone. So I find that the tone fits well and sits well in the mix in this situation. So
yeah, it definitely worked well. Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you tried to actually look up Toby's kind of stuff and look. I think him and Dean both. I remember around that time, I think they were using like the Line 6 rack-mounted pods. Actually, I think, but I think they're using Axe effects now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Do you want to share with anyone watching like any bands you're in or any of your personal music endeavors? We can leave links to for them to check out.
Yeah, absolutely. Harvested, my band, my death metal band, Harvested, is actually going to release, apologies for the notifications, but my band Harvested is actually going to release our debut, hopefully in April. It could be pushed back one more month. We're still figuring everything out, but in April, keep an eye out. Harvested's coming, as well as my personal project Insyte, that I'm really taking my time to record and make sure every single nook and cranny is taken care of, because that one's honestly my baby. And
okay.
And yeah, I was very much looking forward to see what things happen, man.
Okay, cool. Are you still in Misshapen?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't hear you mention that one, so I was surprised.
No, we are. Just it's been a little quiet lately, but we're on our way. We just have to record vocals for our next EP. And then it's just a matter of planning the campaign and releasing that.
Yeah, but there's still already stuff out there for people to check out, so there's still some links I can put down below for that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find our EP Transcendence on Spotify, Bandcamp, iTunes, you name it. You can find our EP stream on YouTube as well. Yeah, check it out.
For sure. All right, man. Well, thanks a lot for being in this cover with me, and I hope we get to jam another song together in the future.
Oh yeah, man. It was a pleasure.
So that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for coming to check it out. This was my second Archspire cover, and I gotta say it was a lot more manageable than the first. However, I'm going to be diving into their newest album, Bleed the Future, and I can imagine there's going to be some daunting challenges in there to face. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more covers like this. Shout out to Mitch for taking on this song with me. I'll leave all the links to the stuff he mentioned before in the description. And I'll end things on that note. See you in the next one.